Alright, so let me explain why this is this way before we get started. So I recorded a video previous to this today. When I went back, I got a phone call, I answered it. So I shut everything down, Streamlabs and stuff. When I come back, Streamlabs had updated or something. It took all my sound settings away. It took everything away. So I was trying to fix it. So I loaded the game to see if I could hear the game sound in my headphones. And when I did, I encountered hounds. And I was trying to fix something else. And I forgot. And I had it paused. And I died. So we will have to start over. And I do apologize. This one's on me. I know how to play this game and I know better, but I was just trying to fix something and so it's on me, but we are going to start over. We're going to build another base camp and we're going to try to do this again. So let's get started again. And I apologize because this, I had a phone call. I had it all loaded up. I had it trying to fix it. The doctor's office was calling me and I left it on pause and I didn't realize there was hounds there and died. So we're going to start over. We're going to build another base camp and we're going to give this another go. It seems like we've been trying to survive 70 days forever. So, okay, so let's do it. Let's make an axe. To be honest with you, I don't know if that goose was going to leave us alone anyway. It was still there. And I'm not really sure how to go about getting rid of it. And so we're just going to start over and hope for the best this time. I don't pick a lot of flowers at the beginning. I kind of leave them. I kind of leave them so that whenever the sanity does get bad, that I can fix it. So sometimes that's a better way of doing it. I'm checking all my settings. I'm looking at them. Sometimes StreamDubs does that, and it's really unfortunate because, you have to go back and fix it so that, your videos and your streams and stuff will work. So that will be my afternoon this afternoon later, fixing it all. It took everything out, so it's okay. It's alright. We're going to play the game and have a good time, so let's do that. Let's pick a spot to build a base camp. Get ready for the first fire and let's find some food. I want that turkey, but I don't want to chase him. I like to push them into a corner. Now you do have to be facing these guys is the reason why to get them. And otherwise you're just kind of chasing them forever. They have to be turned around facing you. You have to hit them in the eye to get them. And these guys can be hard to get. Here's a little biome. Oh, not there. We don't want in the middle of that already. We're just trying to set up a base camp, friends. We don't want any of that. I think we stay away from there. I just think that, for me, I think there's been a lot of new updated stuff, and it's probably been a long time ago. But it's made Reign of Giants a little bit harder for me, and I'm just being honest. It's made it a little bit tougher to get through. But that's okay. It's just a game. And They're fun that way. Let's get all the flint we can. I don't think I want to camp there for sure. So, I think I want to find somewhere else to go. Let's look at the map. If we push up here, what's up here? Now you do want to do... Now this is my rule of thumb. You can play any way you want to. You do want to... I always try to build my base camp about 5 days in if I can. But it's totally up to you and how you play. I usually try to do it beside the pigs if I can. And I usually try to do it, you know, in the savanna, which is the biome that looks like it's got a bunch of like wheat or straw on the ground. I like those. I don't know why, it's always been one of my favorites to do it in. I want to stay away from a lot of these things like the frogs, the bees. Really kind of even like to stay away from the beefalo, to be flat out honest with you. Because they mate in the winter and the spring and stuff, and then they get kind of cranky. So we're just going to walk around the map for a minute just to see what we can find. See if we can find any wormholes anywhere. Alright, let's build a fire. Very important to build your fires and all that, and you know, always have enough grass, always have enough wood. Build your axe first. You need twigs and flint for it. And then gather up a few things, you know, few things to eat. At first, food won't seem so bad, and then as you go further into the game, like more days, then you really get a lot hungrier. I would cook some of it for sure. It keeps a little longer, and it's a better, like it fills you up faster, I guess, when you cook it. I would cook these at first. I would cook everything you could cook so you have plenty to eat. I would start with these, and I would just eat till you're full. And then I would just leave it until you're hungry again. Because you never know when you're going to find it. So you just want to eat till you're full, and then just leave it so you'll have plenty. Or that's how I play. If you can see, you can move around. And then that way you're not just standing around wasting time. Like that. And I would go ahead and cook those birch nuts while you still have a fire going. So like this. I mean, I can play this game, but I was just distracted. And then I was like, oh no, you know, because we made it 41 days. It's okay. We'll do it again. There's nothing up there that ended, so let's go this way. The bees are good too. The honey is good for things like honey poultice will heal you. The honey is just good to eat as well. But I wouldn't do that until you got a weapon and maybe like a football helmet or a piece of armor. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit doing that. Let's go back down this way. Let's see if those pigs are gone. Let's scope that out and see. I don't see any wormholes yet. If you've got enough wood, grass, twigs, flint, I would just leave some laying around. So that way if you get low, you can come back to it. Okay, let's see what's over here. Because like I really like these over here. I don't want to jump too soon. I want to make sure. Are they still over here? No. They're not over here. Okay. Let's see what's down this way. That turkey again. He just won't. See if he can be sneaky about it. Hide behind the tree. Okay. Let's not waste a lot of time because we're looking around. We can get him soon. I don't. This ends, right? Does it end down here as well? I hope this is the last time that we have to start over for mine and your sake. I feel bad about it, but oh well, it's okay. Let's just eat these. This is all I see up here right now. Let's see what the rabbits are like up here. Let's see if we have a lot of rabbits. There's a wormhole. Is this a different site? There's a lot of rabbits over here, though. Ooh, I kind of like this little section. Now, is there anything by it that would be not kosher to camp by? There's no pigs, though. It looks okay. I wonder where that wormhole takes you. Let's try that before we make any decisions. Because the pigs aren't here and I really like to do it beside the pigs. Let's go jump in that wormhole and see where it takes us. If we can find it. Okay, I'm going in the right way. Okay. There's a lot of rabbits over here, though. I mean, that would be great for food stores. I'm just not sure, though. There's no pigs or anything. Let's see. I think there were, but I think... Oh, we gotta go around the other way. I think there were pigs, but I think those green pigs took them out. Well, yeah, see, there's a pig here. Okay, maybe let's think about this. There is a pig here. There's got to be more somewhere then. There's got to be more somewhere. Huh. we're gonna camp here. Let's eat. Let's camp here, and we will reevaluate. We'll go in the wormhole tomorrow. Let's camp here for now. We're gonna go in the wormhole, and I'm wondering. See, that ended. Okay, so that little gray around the edges there on the bottom means that there's nowhere to go from there. But you could push down the other way, I think. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna camp here, and we're gonna see if we go in the wormhole and we don't see any more pigs, we may come back to here and stay. Sometimes you don't always get lucky, and you don't always we're gonna go ahead and cook this because we need ham bats for sure, but it's only day 2, so I think we're better off just to cook it and eat it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go in the wormhole when it becomes daylight, and then we'll see where we go from there. Because if I can find somewhere closer to the pigs, that'd be great. But I also want to find somewhere that's got like lots of rabbits. Lots of rabbits. So it's Don't Starve today. They'll be grounded tomorrow. And I also did want to say this. I noticed the other day, and I want to apologize for this. Last week I posted a grounded video that was only 6 minutes long, and I didn't realize I did that. So I want to say I'm really sorry, and it will be longer this week. I did get the gas mask made, and apparently I didn't get the right one uploaded. So I'm really sorry. Okay, let's go in the wormhole. Now be careful, because this does take a little bit of your sanity if you jump in these very much. That was not a sane thing to do. See, it'll tell you. Oh my, this is a new part of the map. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here, folks. Sometimes if you follow the road and there are pigs, it will kind of, like if you follow this little, I call it a road, like a path. If there's pigs here, sometimes you can find them. There they are. There's the Pig King. This is why you want to really make your decisions carefully. Raccoons. Oh man, I usually build a base camp on that biome though. Man, here he is. Is the savannah? There's no rabbits or anything down here though, so we need to find a spot. Be really careful with these guys. Let's go look. Well, we don't want to leave the meat. I can't see it. There it is. Let's eat something. We're just making our choice, because I don't know if that's good either. I mean, he's down there. That's swamp. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're down here, but pigs, 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 pigs everywhere. Um, let's go this way and see what we got. Wow. Let's do it here. Okay, now let's look at it first. It's the door. It's the door. It's Maxwell's door. All right. Well, we might have to cover that in an episode, but we're not going to do it. But I'll show you how that works in the next episode. Is there anything over here that would hurt us? And how's the food source? Like, you want to make sure that the food source is good too, because you don't want to camp somewhere. You don't want to build a base camp where you're not going to be able to get the food and stuff. I don't see anything bad there. How are the rabbits? Just not sure this is going to be ideal, to be honest. We'll cover Maxwell's door in the next episode. That's something that we've never done. I'll show you how it works. So you don't get to take anything in there with you that you have. You have to find your own food, your own weapons, tools again. It picks the season for you, and basically you do it to beat Maxwell, which is the guy that you see in the beginning that tells you better find something to eat before it gets dark. The guy at the very beginning. You do it to beat him. Yeah, I just don't know if this is ideal either. I mean, they're there, but there's hardly anything here. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. Let me look at the map. Well, now that's close to where we were if you really look at it. Let's push out this way. The pigs wouldn't be that far. Let's see. Where's the pig king? He's there. And if you look at the map, we were there. I wonder how far that would be. I wonder if we could push it back over. Where are we now? Okay, let's go up here and try it. It is not sure this will be an ideal spot. There's not a lot of food. The raccoons are down here, but we could always walk to them again and always walk to the pigs. We're gonna probably have to camp again before we can do it. That's okay. Let's see. As long as you don't bother them, they will not bother you. That's a nice thing about the pigs. If you don't, and the beefalo too. Do we have to go through that swamp to get back over there? Yes, we do. We can get our gold here. It's not that much though. Okay, let's build our fire. Let's build our fire. You just want to be somewhere where there's a lot of food and stuff, and where you don't have to worry too much about, getting attacked and things. You don't want to camp somewhere where it's going to be constant, you know. I mean, it's going to happen, like, as you go further in the game. As you noticed, as we got a little bit further in the last time, the monsters get to be a little more and things like that. We're really getting hungry. Let's cook these two, just so we don't run out of stuff to eat. Keep in mind that the hounds will come. You have no football helmet or handbag, just keep an eye out for them. An eye and an ear. Because it's about the 5-day mark usually. This is so we don't run out of food. I don't think I put it on a long day. That's okay. But on your preset when you're setting up the game, if you're not an experienced player, you might want to put it on a long day. I was so aggravated. And I felt so bad because we had to start over. It's alright. Things happen. Let's push over this way and see now that it's daylight. And also, let's do this. We're going to go ahead and gather up some of our gold. And that way we can make a science machine if we really want to. And we can get going. So. Let's push over this way and see what we get. There's a graveyard here, so we wouldn't want to be out here at night. But other than that, now let's look on our map. Yeah, this isn't that far. This is actually right down that road. And there doesn't seem to be anything out here that would, like, be that scary, honestly. But is there any more? Yeah, it's right up there. And then the pigs would be down from that. Is this where all the rabbits? And yeah, this would be a better place, I think. This is a littler section, and we could probably build a wood wall all the way around it. Okay. There's plenty of rabbits. We can plant our own trees. And we could... I think this is good. There's plenty of food. We could even make the bird traps, really, if we needed to. We're just going to go ahead and eat this. We're going to eat that. We're going to save our meat. It's okay. It's food. Just want to be sure to eat it. You know what? I think we're going to do it here, crew. I think we're going to do it here. And there's plenty of rabbits. I'm just trying to take a mental note of what we got around here before we do this. There's a wormhole. Actually, this wormhole will take you over there. Right? This is where you come out at. So you come out right. You come... Okay, where's the Pig King? Is that wormhole take you? Yes. Let's do it here. That's fine. Let's just do it here. This will work. We may have to push up a little bit to find food. But, okay. Let's do our science machine. Boom. Okay, now let's do... Backpack first. Boom. Now let's do a storage shed. Or storage chest. I'm not playing Animal Crossing, I'm playing Don't Starve. Let's do a storage chest. I think it takes 3 boards, so let's do it. That way we have stuff to store. We can store. We're gonna get more gold and we're gonna make a alchemy engine. So we can have hand bats and stuff like that. And there's there's cocoons down there too. So we can just jump in that wormhole, go get our cocoons, go down by the pigs, or we can just walk. I mean, we can walk too. Because, like I said, you want to be careful with the wormholes. They kind of suck your energy. Let's just build a fire real quick so we can cook this stuff. Let's plant the trees and figure out where we might want them to be. And we can build a wood wall, but let's get some more wood before we start that. But let's start it a little earlier in the game. See, there's a pig. Okay, we're good. We're good. Do we have to have an alchemy engine for the shovel, right? No, we don't. Okay. Let's do a shovel. And let's do... Can we do the hammer? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let's eat. Let's go up here and see what there is up here real quick. Let's dig some of this up with our shovel. Okay. We're going to make some rabbit traps, but let's collect some more grass before we do it. Turkey. Oh, yeah, we don't have anything to fertilize with. Okay. We got to figure that out, too. I don't see any beefalo. Okay, there's some rot. We can use that. Let's see if you see any. There's a lot of rabbits up here as well. I don't see any beefalo, do you guys? Okay, well, we're probably going to have to let some things go bad then. Like those. So we can plant things. Because I don't see any beefalo, I don't see any manure. But that's okay, it's not the end of the world on that. We can use rot. We can just let some things go bad if they go bad. Like the flowers will go bad. We don't want to let a lot of the food go bad, but let's go ahead and plant what we can and fertilize it. Then we'll store it until we can figure some more stuff out. Now, these do not have to be fertilized, or the trees don't have to either. Now, the berry bushes and the grass tufts, they have to be fertilized. Let's plant the berry bushes. Let's plant it here. And what you're going to do is, if you don't have any manure, you can do it with the rot and it'll grow. Okay. Let's build a fire. We don't have the stuff for a permanent fire pit yet. But we can get that. Okay. You want to grow your own grass. You want to grow your own trees. You want to grow your own berry bushes. You want to grow your own twigs. You're doing it for winter time. You're going to need pig skin too, because you're going to need to make your hand pads and your football helmets and stuff like that. Keep an eye out. It's day 4. We'll probably wrap it up here and then continue on with our base camp next week. I'm really sorry that things got messed up, but we'll try to get back to where we were. So we'll find beefalo, we'll find manure. It's really not a good idea to let all your food go bad. Just for us, see, I want to plant this and fertilize it so I don't have to carry it around in my pocket. Because you want to be able to have stuff to eat. So you don't want to just let it all go bad. But now your flowers and stuff like that, that would be okay. And that's a good way to get enough rot to fertilize if we can't find any beefalo. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Maybe we'll find some somewhere. All right. So hope you enjoyed this episode. These have been a little shorter lately just because I've kind of been on a time crunch, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry we had to start over. We are going to do our very best. And this try, I hope, will be the try we make at 70 days. It would have been had I not encountered trouble with Streamlabs. So my bad. I apologize. Anyway, we'll continue on with this and continuing to try to survive 70 days. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, for the support. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, crew. Bye-bye.